It seems you're a bit early for whatever it is you might be arriving for, traveler. You've caught me at quite the odd time. I'm simply counting some mora for my evening outing. Would you mind sitting and waiting for a while? I simply have to count how much I need to allocate my budget, I suppose. Thank you for your kindness, traveler. It shouldn't take very long. Just wait right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh dear, it's fallen off the... Oh, these coins are quite peculiar. They keep falling off the stand that I tried to make for them. The columns, if you will. It seems I have to restart. Apologies, traveler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, what was that, traveler? You had a question? 8. Oh, you want to know how much each mora weighs? Well, I'd be happy to answer that question. 9. Well, you see, each mora weighs approximately 1/5 of an ounce. 10. Or, I suppose a better measurement for you would be 0.000085 of an adult male, fully grown, on average. 11. Did that answer your question sufficiently? 10. Wait, no. I was already at 10, wasn't I? Oh, goodness. It appears I have to restart again, traveler. I do apologize. I've always wondered how people carry around such large quantities of mora. It's quite ridiculous if you ask me. But, regardless, I shall begin again, traveler. Please do try to avoid any questions. I find myself terribly distracted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Traveler, must you hum so loudly? I do appreciate your company, but you're making it rather difficult to keep my pace. I'm getting rather old, you know. 10, was it? I was at 10, correct? Let's say that. 11, 12, 13. Oh, goodness, this column is getting rather high. 14, 15, 6. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm so sorry, traveler. This pile continues to fall over. What is that? Why must I keep a pile? Well, it's simply how things are done. If you go to a bank, your coins are counted in columns, piles, whatever terminology or verbiage you prefer to use. In my case, I find it as, well, the one who created it, that, well, I much prefer them to be in these vertical columns. It simply makes it more uniform in my mind. And yes, before you say anything, I was the one who created mora. I thought you knew that already. It's kind of a foolish question to follow up on that. Apologies, traveler. I'm not calling you foolish. Simply the question that the question you posed was a bit foolish, yes. Not you, though. I believe you are quite the capable individual. Anyway, let me begin once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This brings me to another question. How much is one meal anyway? I'm a bit out of the loop, as it might be. I'm simply going out to purchase some flowers as well as a bit of food. But it's come to my attention that since the mora has stopped being, created, I have no clue about the current state of this economy. Would you be willing to tell me how much a meal might cost? 100 mora? Goodness, this was not my intent when I created the currency. After all, carrying around 100 of these coins is rather, well, frustrating. Don't you agree? How much mora do you have, traveler? Over 100,000. My, how do you even carry around that much? That seems counterintuitive. Do you use your flying companion to carry the mora? Yes, you do have a name, Paimon. I just would simply rather ignore it. Anyway, allow me to continue my counting. From the top, let's hope that I have enough for 100 mora. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why did you giggle just now, traveler? Was it the numbers? Is there something humorous about 7? Oh, I wouldn't understand. I'm too old. Very well, traveler. Despite being as aged as I am, I'd think I'm a rather capable individual, just as yourself. Anyway, where was I? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. What was it, traveler? That's a rather interesting question, you see. To ask if it feels interesting doing something so ordinary. The question you must pose to yourself, traveler, is what does one classify as ordinary? Take yourself, for example. If one were to slay demons and great beasts regularly, would that not be classified as ordinary to that individual, to yourself? Just as one activity is ordinary to one, it may be peculiar and rare to another. In my case, I've been around mora for a great many years, but never did I find myself counting it individually with such care. Because, well, gods didn't really need money in my age, but things have changed, as you've most certainly seen. It wouldn't hurt to have some mora on hand. I have not seen my friend Tartaglia in some time. Anyway, goodness, where was I? I must restart again. Traveler, I'm rather sorry. Seems I have difficulty multitasking. That's what it's called. Well, in reality, traveler, a bit of fun fact for you if you didn't know. Multitasking is actually a myth, at least the way we think about it. According to Leeway researchers, the human brain is incapable of handling 2 complex tasks simultaneously. So what people believe multitasking is, in reality, the rapid switching of attention cognitively between the 2 aforementioned complex tasks. So when somebody is multitasking, Usually it consists of somebody doing a task that they have done so frequently that it becomes second nature to them, whilst doing the task that actually demands their attention. In your case, traveler, you've fought a great many deal of fights in your life, so I surmise picking up the blade and swinging it, with that of an expert level, is something you don't give much thought to. And, in turn, you could handle a complex task whilst you do so. In my case, talking is the one that demands, well, truthfully, it seems both are complex for me at this very moment in time, for whatever reason. That is my excuse, at least, for why I'm incapable of counting whilst speaking to you. Let me try one more time. This time, certainly, I'll count how much I have. And also, if you could not, do that while I'm counting. Thank you, traveler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Goodness, this is rather boring. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. What is that, traveler? Another question. I believe, yes, I had 23 at the last time of counting. What is it you wanted to ask? 24. Are any of the coins rare or collectible? I believe in my eyes that every coin is both rare and collectible. After all, the people of Teyvat collect them and use them as currency, do they not? Just as you have thousands of mora in your coffers, you collect it, do you not? And I suppose the value of which is rare, due to the fact that you purchase various rare items with it. It's similar to how, before mora was implemented as the currency of Teyvat, the trade was handled through bartering and, well, the trading of items. The worth of an item is given by the one who holds it, as well as the one who's trading. And I suppose the environment of which someone is trading for. For example, in Liyue, 5,000 years ago, it was possible that someone may trade a horse for 50 bales of hay. Well, if they were in Mondstadt, where the going rate was 100 bales of hay, well, let's just say it may be difficult for somebody to purchase a horse in Mondstadt for 50, like it was in Liyue. I believe that is a perfect example of how trade is done, and how we as people give value to certain things depending on how we as a society perceive it. Just as clean water is a commodity in Sumeru, it is not so much a commodity in Liyue. Goodness, I've forgotten my place again. Traveler, I believe it might be ideal for me to perhaps just grab the mora and let the cashier do it. What do you think of that? You'll go with me? Oh, you want to cover my tab? Well, I suppose it wouldn't hurt for a 5th time, would it? Well, thank you, traveler. Shall we be going then?